Hey everybody, it's Sonjdradeluxe and I'm here with my very first Q&A video. I posted on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook that I am doing a Q&A video and got some really interesting questions, and I thought I would address some of those questions. So I asked for some Q's. I'm about to give you some A's and I hope you like it. Let's just get into it. Okay, so this one's from Miss Monroe. Miss Monroe. Sorry if I butchered that. I'm probably gonna butcher a lot of these screen names because half of them I don't know how to pronounce. How far have you traveled to do makeup? I've been a lot of places. I would have to say the farthest that I've been to do makeup would be Mexico, and that is when I vlogged my experience. It was amazing. Pronounce. This is SVNDYK. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce it. Really like your skin and personality. Are you pretty approachable in person? And will you or have you ever visited the Bahamas? I would love to visit the Bahamas. Anywhere that is super hot, I would love to go. Am I approachable in person? One thing about me is that I have a genuine love for people. If anyone comes up and talks to me, I am thrilled. I'm always down for a chat and a hug and anything. It's almost better if you approach me, because like there's been some times where I'm like, oh, I wonder if they're staring me down. They're giving me a really funny look. Should I be scared? I don't know. Turns out later on they messaged me like, hey, I was at this place and I saw you and I'm sorry I was staring at you. I just saw you on Instagram or YouTube. I'm like, okay, good, cool. This is from C2Lam95. Sorry. This person. They asked, have you any other passions aside from makeup? One of my passions is definitely travel, and I love it, and it's something that I plan to do lots of. Another one that you might not know is I actually really love to cook. I'm a big foodie. I love restaurants. Unless it's like a really dope restaurant, I like to cook at home. I cook most of what I eat, and I love exploring new foods. This one is from Dominique Marquise. She asked, how old are you? I'm 25. I'm turning 26 in June on the first day of summer, so June 21st is my birthday. From BBYZ, what's your zodiac sign? So I'm one of those annoying people that have been born on the cusp. So I'm really right in the middle of Cancer and Gemini. A little bit of both. I can't just be one thing in life. I gotta be half and half of everything. Okay, so Lucky Charms 93 asks, what is your favorite drink concoction? You're the best, much love. You're the best, Lucky Charms 93. My absolute favorite thing to drink is, believe it or not, this sounds disgusting, but vodka water. Like, I really love mojitos with no sugar and vodka, or even just like cucumber mint, soda, and vodka. My jam. But typically, I don't really like to drink very sweet things. I don't really even like pop and juice and stuff like that. I usually drink water. Ronnie ML, or Roni ML _ asks, do you care what people think of you? And what's your opinion on guys saying you wear too much makeup? Please say Ronnie from California on the video. I love you, girl. Okay, Ronnie from California. Sorry I said Ronnie ML. Do I care what people think? Yes. Do I let it run me? No. I lived a long time like thinking, like worrying about what other people thought, and like almost limiting myself because I was worried about what someone else might think. And I had the experience that I'd rather have a blast and be myself than worry about what other people think. I live a life full of embarrassment and scary things. I'd rather just put it out there and be myself. I know that fear and those thoughts of like, what do they think, is never going to go away, but it's learning how to be okay with that. They're gonna judge you regardless of what you do, and you can either let those thoughts ruin you, or you could just be like, cool. Anyways, I got a life to live and I got shit to do, so. For guys that say I wear too much makeup, I don't really hear that very much, like you wear too much makeup. It's kind of like my passion. Like, to be honest with you, I'm very small circle. I don't really ask people what their opinions are. If a guy were to say I wear too much makeup, I would probably tell them that they don't wear enough. Thing is, when people want to have opinions about what people do, unless it's like harming your health, or like people like to have opinions about stuff that you don't even ask their opinion on, like as if it even matters. I don't have a problem with wearing a ton of makeup, so I don't know why anyone else would. Yeah. And that's what I say. Miss Zodiac. Hope that's right. 3 things every makeup artist needs to know, and what's your skincare routine? So I have a skincare routine video, so I'll link that in the description box. But 3 things every makeup artist should know. Number 1, Just because you like it doesn't mean that it's right for everybody else, as long as you're putting great artistry into it. I've done things where it's like not necessarily my style, and it's also not my business. If that's what makes your client a sexy beast, if that's what makes them feel lit up and like they can take on anything and like they're the hottest bitch up in this, then give it to them. It's none of your business. Don't try and force your style on other people. I try and get a feel of what my client's style is, and I deliver that. I use all my best artistic abilities and I give them what they want enhanced. I'll make suggestions. If it's just not their style, then like let it go. It's not your face. Second thing every makeup artist should know: if you've never met your client before and you're going to their house or you're meeting up with them somewhere, let somebody know where you are exactly. I think it's always just safe to let somebody know the address of where you're at. So the third thing, you don't have to accept every single job that comes your way. I get it, you're trying to build your portfolio, or if you don't want to do any makeup or you're not comfortable with it, or you feel like they're a little crazy, or you feel like it's going to be a problem, don't do it. Don't pimp out your artistry and your work. It's not worth the headache, however much money it is. Dealing with someone that's difficult or doesn't respect you or is giving you a hard time, just don't do it. This one is from X Melina. Next time I'm just going to choose the people with the most simple screen names so I can read them out. So she asks, how did you learn how to do makeup? Well, honestly, through a lot of trial and error. I think a lot of it is just practicing it and loving it, learning the rules so that you can break them. This one's from Mook Too Cool. What are your current songs at the moment? I've been listening to a lot of reggae lately, like Barrington Levy. The song Here I Come is my jam.
Here I come with love not fading.
Not the words, but that's okay.
Goodness, I've been from the days of my life.
There'll be no one day with you. I thought we were singing together, but apparently not. That's Genoa. She's putting her eyebrows on. Maybe she'll join us later if I'm lucky. The song I've been into lately would be... I'm listening to Garnet Silk, another reggae artist, like kingly character, and it's growing. She only sings when she wants. Apparently, like, just leave me hanging.
Were you looking at me for that one?
Yeah, I was. You're the only person in my house. I'm listening to Tribe Called Quest. Like, I really like Midnight Marauders and Low End Theory albums. Too hard of a question. This one's from Georgina from Facebook. She asked, do you have any plastic surgery, or if you don't, would you get it? No, I don't have any plastic surgery. I don't have any injections. Would I? I'm not against anything in life. The only thing I'm against is people being against things. If I feel like I want to inject myself or implant something, or, you know, whatever you can do nowadays, if I want to do that and I have the money to, then I will. Right now, I don't really have anything on the horizon, and I don't have anything done. Just lots of makeup. This is from Darcella Leah. I actually really like this girl. She hits me up a lot, and I met her once when I used to work at Mac. And she asked, how old were you when you started making and taking it serious, or started it as your dreams? Cause you're pro, stay pretty. I always felt like I wasn't good enough, or there's tons of other people out there that are doing better than me, to a more successful or more expensive school. I went around trying to do everything but makeup because I was so afraid to enter the makeup industry. Realizing that I wasn't happy, I started to take my makeup seriously, and I finally worked up the courage and applied at Mac and started there and was doing freelance on the side. And I think with makeup and being a makeup artist is you can be as good as you want, but if nobody knows, then it's useless. So you have to really make yourself seen and make yourself known. Your community or online is like a super awesome tool, and makeup just kept calling me back. So I started taking YouTube seriously in October. Never realized how great of a tool it was and how much I really loved it. Maddie from Facebook asked, did you go to school to become a makeup artist, or are you self-taught? Also, can we get pedicures and go to Taco Bell because I want to be BFFs? I already have a BFF, which is really awkward.
That's my role.
Also, don't like Taco Bell, love tacos. Yeah, for sure. I'd be down to go get pedicures with you. Alice from Facebook asks, how do you take the perfect selfie? And the answer to that is take about 200. One of them ought to be okay. I always find the best thing you want to do is have your shoulders back, your neck elongated, and then tilt your head to where you want to show it off. As long as your shoulders are back and your neck's elongated, it'll make you look a little bit slimmer than if you're... Oh, Margie from Facebook asks, are you taking your BFF with you to New York? I don't know. I haven't even booked my flight yet.
Should we?
I might. How do you remain true to your makeup style / preference / technique and not get caught up in the hype of trends? Love ya or heart ya. As I said probably a few times in this video, I kind of do what I want in life. Like, a lot of really classic things just don't really look good on me, and that's why I don't really even feel like I have a certain makeup style. I just do whatever I want at that moment. Sometimes I look back and I'm like, that was really ugly, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I gotta bring that back. But honestly, the whole thing with me is I just do whatever I want, and if that's a style, then bang bang. This one's from Lexa. Maybe it's another L, maybe it's an I. What do you think about persons that leave you bad comments on your videos? I don't really think about them. The thing is like, I know that I'm an acquired taste. I'm not for everybody. Just like everyone has their own preferences in food. So small on the trillion things that I do and think about each day. Everyone has the right to say what they want and feel how they feel. Some of them are kind of funny. Do you, and I'm gonna do me, and also whatever they're hating on me for. It's my job and I do what I love, so I'd maybe hate on that too if I wasn't happy. If you're so consumed in being successful and happy and being a contribution to other people, you don't have time to hate. If you're so wrapped up in what everyone else is doing and you're not going anywhere yourself, you got all the time in the world to hate on other people. Oh my god, look who just joined me.
Hey!
I'm doing a Q&A and you interrupted me, but that's okay. You can join in.
She's only passing it on to me because she can't pronounce the names. From Queen X Amanda.
Wow, that's really good.
Are you straight?
I'm straight. I'm not. I don't know. For some reason, a lot of people ask me that. And I was probably like, I got asked that about 5 times. But no, I'm straight. Straight gay?
So,
just kidding. I'm not gay. Real talk?
Okay.
I'm straight.
What are some good pickup lines to use? On guys specifically. LMAO. Tell us what guys like.
Pickup lines, I don't know, because I think it needs to be like tailored to each person that you like try and holler at. I feel like if you're just a little bit friendly, just a little bit, and then you kind of joke with them and are kind of mean. If you show them that you're strong and like, don't me, and then you kind of back off a little bit and be cute, they like that.
That's the recipe. You know what I find works? Every time, all the time. Hey. Hey. What? Hey. Hello. Hi.
Just say hi 6 times to one guy.
You just open the door.
Oh.
Hey. You don't have to put yourself out there like, what's my best pickup line? You just say, hey. And then they have to pull up their A game.
Or what's up? Take me on a date. I could think of a line to use. Not that I'm like #1 player for real, spit game all the time. I don't know what the scenario is. Maybe if you're at the grocery store, like, so what do you think about oranges or something? I think just the fact
you come here often.
Just the fact that you're being awkward and talking to them is gonna be funny, and they'll either talk to you or they'll be scared and like run away, but who cares?
The best pickup line is, hey. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Don't even.
Do you want it even right now?
Muanisha?
Okay, try it.
Muanisha.
No, MUA Nisa. MUA is makeup artist. I'm assuming, unless your name is Nisa.
Did you ever have any weird phases growing up?
I don't think I had a weird phase growing up. Oh, wearing a jacket non-stop.
Oh, that was the phase I was going to talk about right now.
Always wearing bomber jackets. Because I had boobs and I was like, ew, boobs. I'm a kid.
Alazenia. I said it right.
I'm actually self-employed. I do YouTube and I do freelance and makeup artistry, and that's about it. I do like living in Vancouver. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. There's mountains everywhere. There's beaches everywhere.
Gabrielle Banks, 24. Sonjdradeluxe, what do you have to say to people who hate on men who wear or do makeup? P.S. You're my favorite makeup guru.
Thanks, Gabrielle
Banks,
24. Honestly, people love to hate on things, and the people who are the most outspoken or who do the most outrageous things or things that people aren't used to are the people who get hated on the most. When people are not happy within themselves, they reflect it on other people, and if someone is doing something that makes them happy, it's like an easy target for people to hate. It might seem like it's singled out to men that wear makeup and stuff like that, but if you look at someone like Kim Kardashian, she's probably the most hated woman. If you look at her comments, it's all hate. And she's making millions and doing her thing anyways. So, with that being said, do your thing. Be happy. People are going to hate on you no matter what, whether they say it out loud or say it in their head. And you can either choose to have that stop you from doing what you love, or you could just be like, actually, I look really good and I need you to shut your mouth. And you live for you and not for them. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and follow, and stay pretty and love yourself, and I will see you guys again very soon. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Tumblr, and Twitter at Sonjdradeluxe. Hit me up.